I was going to do a fourth try, but I don't. I don't feel like it. You know, we're about 40 minutes left. I think let's play something fun, you know? Just something a bit more relaxing, something they like to play. Something that's fun. Um, let's play Total War. Let's go to war. Uh, uh, but I am going to first. Quitting for real. When I'm in the mood, I'll get to it. I just. I'm sad. I'm sad that. Ah, fuck. Ah, it's into rust mode. Because we'll play this sometime later, I think. You lost the connection to the PS5. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, this is my like actual desktop. Um, with a lot of icons, of games that I have. If you're wondering why there are missing spaces, um, it's because there are games that I'm looking for to put in those empty spaces. I believe trying to figure out which games are go where. So here, Civilization 4 is supposed to go here. Uh, Troy is supposed to go here. Mafia 1, Mafia 2. Supposed to be uh, it's the new uh, Victoria game. It's supposed to go here. To be honest, I rarely play these games because like it's too much management and rolling the dice, like particularly with battles. It goes through like dice rolls and stuff like that. I don't think that's very fair, so I don't bother with them most of the time. Age of Empires, yeah, yeah. um uh, I, f- I suspect some Star Wars games are supposed to go here, but oh yes. So I believe Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2 are supposed to go here. The newer ones. And as for this, these are. So all these sections are, as you may guess, like different franchises. So I ordered them in different ways. So for example, this Total War, all these Total War games, I go by latest release. That's here to earliest. I don't care about like Shogun 1, Rome 1, um, Medieval 1. I think all those games are outdated. I think they're very much outdated by like Medieval 2 over here. There's Shogun 2 and there's Rome 2. I think they're much better games than the originals. Here again, or from release order. From release order, yeah, it's always like top down. Um, but this is kind of unique. It is going by release order, but from let's see, from I believe Doom, or no, I'll start with from Metal Gear to Doom. All these games are part of the project. they're missing because there are a few games that are part of the project that I don't have yet that I need. So, as an example, I believe over here is supposed to be Shovel Knight. That's supposed to be over here. For here and over here, I think it's a little bit unknown. I'm trying to figure out exactly what's supposed to be between here. But, yeah. And Sonic CD because I'm probably going to play like the Sonic games on PC instead of yeah, it's kind of interesting. And yeah, I do have a Super Smash Bros. Desktop. I'm actually going to change this when we get past different games. So, for example, with this, I'll keep this around until about the time we get to this game. Then I actually have a Melee one prepared. I have a Brawl one prepared. I have a Super Smash Bros. 4 one prepared. It's for both Wii U and 3DS, I believe. And yeah, there's even an Ultimate one prepared. Some classmates texted me. Okay. I'm gonna think about Shogun 2 for a little bit. Let's try this. I like these games. Sometimes though, I hate this launcher, and I hate this launcher because let's see. Let's figure out if you can tell. Okay, let's go with that. And oh, okay, it works. It oftentimes it goes to the desktop immediately. It just kind of, I don't know, crashes to there, I guess.
Sega.
I think this opening is cool. Get the
Beauty and harmony, governed by one eternal law. All that begins must end. The reign of the old shogunate is over.
Always thought that was cool. Uh, yeah. So yeah, here's the game. Shogun 2. So, what the clans that were in the opening cinematic? There's Takeda. It was led by Takeda Shingen. That was the dude with the mask. He's famous for the mask. And then me, I like to try with the Otomo. Because they're Christian and they got guns. But truthfully, my favorite clan has always been the Date. They're located here. So I mentioned, I think I mentioned before. Actually, no. I think this is probably going to be the next video. It's, on Friday. But I'll mention that I am currently trying to plan for a Japan trip. And so this, we're not going to go. Not because it's out of the way, but because I kind of wanted to. In my original Japan trip, it was like 4 weeks long. Originally, I was thinking about going here. Not so much anymore. I think I've planned to do way too much. We're also not going here. That's Kagoshima. But Chosukabe, I actually love playing as. Shimazu is probably kind of good, but I hate the colors. Hojo, I like the colors. They got Triforce. That's cool. We will be going here. Yeah, that's where Odawara Castle is. Yeah, we'll be going there. Mori, over there. They're also really fun to play as. I love. So whenever I play this game, I always get the siege tower bunets. They're always cool. Oda, we will be going here. Yeah, definitely. This is Nagoya. This is where Nagoya is. It's always skipped in like Japan tours, and I don't know why. There are a bunch of places that are cool that you can go see. Date, I love the Date. Love the colors. Love how isolated it is. We're not going to be going here. Too far north. We'll actually stick to from about here, Tokyo, all the way to Osaka over here. Yeah, Takeda, no. Still love the colors. Horsemen, I feel like, are not as effective in this game. Tokugawa will be going through that, yeah. Uesugi, that's actually the first faction I won as, this game. Which is kind of odd because everybody has a hard time playing as the Uesugi. The Hattori, we will be going there. That's where Iga Castle is. Or more specifically, Ueno, or Iga Ueno Castle. On the way to Nara. And Hattori was never like an actual clan. They were like a ninja clan, which is why there are a bunch of ninja stuff here. Um, but not a samurai clan. And then there's Iko Iki, who were not technically samurai. They were actually they were a sect of Buddhism, and they were actually fascinating because they were like anarchist Buddhists. Like they had, that was the other faction that the Takeda was fighting in the opening cinematic, and um, they uh, they did have Buddhist, warrior monks, but like, yeah, they had warrior monks. They had fortresses, and their whole thing is that they hated uh, the whole shogun daimyo system. They hated it. In general, they didn't like the idea of somebody holding that much authority over everybody else. And in particular, this province here, Kaga, I believe that's this. Um, yeah, they overthrew the daimyo to get this. It's kind of cool. So, uh, Osaka Castle over here, I would find this out later when searching about it. So Osaka Castle, if you go to Osaka Castle, that's where one of their fortresses was, like the major fortress of the Ikko. Now it's a castle, just a standard castle, but it's actually pretty fascinating. And then there's the Otomo, who are seafarers, and obviously, we're sticking to here, we're not going here. I always struggle with them, but I do want to get good at them. Sure, why the hell not?
Strangers have come to our shores. They bring weapons of smoke and fire. Weapons that kill without honor, without skill. But even so, these foreigners and their guns could give a man power and victory. And victory wipes away dishonor. Truth has come with the foreigners, and souls can be saved by following the church's teachings. Heathens who cling to the old ways will be compelled by the power of Christ to kneel
Power of
before
Christ
God.
compels you.
My fellow Jesuits landed recently on your shores and found that we have much in common. We have our deep loyalty to the Holy Father in Rome. You have a deep loyalty to your daimyo and to the shogun. Our loyalties have provoked others and made them enemies, for such is the way of the world. Now your country is in turmoil. The shogun's authority wanes, and your own position is threatened by lesser men. Together, though, we can be strong. Trade with us brings you the strength of God, wealth, and guns to arm the righteous. The lands of your old rivals, the Ouchi, are near. Seize them, punish your rivals, and gain a foothold on the mainland. The Shimazu resent the favor you enjoy in the eyes of the shogunate and the close friendship we have between us. Be wary of them, for their delusions of superiority will make them determined to see you crushed. Be vigilant, and all will be well. The heathens will be brought to the Lamb, or destroyed. By God's grace, the Otomo will prevail.
So I always feel,
Daimyo is to become
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
shogun.
yeah. I always feel like different Total War games have like slightly different styles. I think this game is still kind of in the style that's been present since Empire. Um, Shogun 1 through Empire 1 had a certain style. Rome 2 and Rome 3. No, not Rome. Uh, what am I saying? Medieval 2 and Rome 1 um, had a certain style. And right now, like the Total War series has had the same style uh, since Rome 2, which is the game after this. Um, see if we can. Yep, there we go. Imported matchlock Ashigaru. Uh, I I don't care if you notice I'm playing on easy. I don't care. I don't care that I'm playing on easy. You know, I like this game nonetheless. I just want to have a good time. Trying to see what's the best thing to do right now. Daimyo. Okay. Still none of them have the. So yeah, this what was it? Not there. Siege Tower Bunets. I always choose the Siege Tower Bunets, and I fill every slot with them because they're absolutely invincible. They are seriously invincible. Like the only ships that can really defeat them are cannon bunets. That's it. And you don't get very many of them. Like none of the NPCs, none of the other factions will use them. So, oh yeah, this gives me an opportunity to talk about the Japan trip. Yeah, so this is where Tokyo is. This is the province of Musashi. This is where Edo is, as it was called back then. There's this. This is, I think, where Odawara Castle is supposed to be. It's kind of where this is where Kamakura is. You know, the Great Buddha. Yokohama is about over here. But yeah, we'll probably stay for close to a week actually in Tokyo. I have money saved up, so I'm fine. I live with family right now. Can't really pay for rent. Yeah, yada yada. But anyway, I probably stay for about a week here, and then go to Yokohama over here. Stay in Yokohama for a couple days. There are places to visit over here, especially the second day. But after that, use a Shinkansen to go all the way over here. This is where Nagoya is. We'll stay there for about 3 days. So Legoland is over here. Ghibli Park is over here. Then there's Nagashima Spa Land is over here as well. And then take a train stopping here. This is where the castle is that I want to go see. On the way there, and then here is the final destination. This is Nara. Stay there only for a night before going up here to Kyoto. Stay here for a couple of days, and then go here, which is Osaka. Stay here for about 3 days. So the castle is situated over here on the map. Technically, Osaka is more this, the mouth of the river. I feel that way for, I think that's kind of similar for Nara, as in the castle's over here, but it's not technically over here. I think it's closer, like over here. But, I'm not looking on the map, who knows. But anyway, let's just do that.
Yariashigaru provide excellent defense against enemy
I
cavalry
love
charges,
these intros
but
to
their
the
tight
units.
formations
I
leave
can't
them
believe they
vulnerable
stopped
to
them. Okay, I'm gonna stop here because I don't want those guys. Message report.
宿を探しております。
喜んでお使い申し上げます。すぐに取り掛かりましょう。殿、それだけでございますか。
ideal for whittling.
母、大殿様。直ちに、殿、それだけでございますか。
Call zero.
奴らを待つは
Awesome.
地獄への扉。
So yeah, I'll try to get the matchlock Ashigaru as the main guys. Let's do that.
いかにおすぐに取り掛かりましょう。喜んで。もっと私。
そうするとしよう。しばし休まねば。
Just hope that nothing happens there.
何良きに計らえ。なんじゃと。はようことを起こさねば。我が一族のために戦おうぞ。
Okay. Let's talk to someone.
今日は満足じゃ。
Let us. Well, let's do that. See how battles are, and then we can stop. No, perfect. Let's listen to the speech.
刀は抜いた。敵方に一人でも生き残りがいる限り、この刀鞘には収めん。全てはお家のためじゃ。我が敵は奴らの領主と一門に忠誠を誓う勇敢な侍どもだ。あの者どもを滅ぼすとなると心が痛むが、これも
I don't know what happened. What's happening here?
仕方なかろう。鬼門から戦場
Weird.
に入ってしまったが、
Okay,
な
that's
ぜか
that's
敵が
that's
それを見
better.
ておじけづいとるようじゃ。我が陣営に鬼神が取り付いたとでも思い込んどるのかもの。これだけは約束する。戦が終わったら忙しくなる。跳ねた敵の首を集めて数えんとならんからな。
Okay. It's a little too jittery. I don't know why the settings are at. Okay. It's probably fine. Looks like we have to go. So the show is probably the basic strategy of what you have to do. This actually is not my favorite Total War. I just still haven't really conquered everything in it. It's my all-time favorite Total War will always be Attila. I think it had the most way. It really had the most variety. This one has like the least next to like Empire, I guess, or Napoleon. A lot of the units look really identical. I like the sounds of the guns. Let's go a little further, but I think we're doing fine. This is probably the most common strategy. The gun sounds are much better in this one than in okay, let's what the hell?
My lord! A glorious victory will soon be yours!
This is how battles are. Okay, exciting battle. But, this is gonna be it for the night. I am tired. Jesus. Okay. Let's just save. Yeah. Tried though tomorrow, apparently. But anyway, thanks for tuning into the stream, I guess. So yeah, good night and happy Halloween.